Steppenwolf Theatre is restaging another classic, one that made quite a splash when it was first mounted there in 1984. Entertainment reporter Vince Gerasole has a look at Fool for Love.
Fool for Love can be an intense piece of theater, and in the lead role of May, actor Caroline Neff gives another powerhouse performance at Steppenwolf Theatre.
You're unbelievable. Martin comes over here. He doesn't know you from Adam, and you start telling him a story like that. Are you crazy?
Playwright Sam Shepard's Fool for Love is a searing one-act play exploring love, obsession, and the pull of the past. Set in a seedy Mojave Desert motel room, it follows May and Eddie, former lovers whose volatile relationship is haunted by secrets and a shared painful history. It once again brings Neff center stage at Steppenwolf, where her versatility never ceases to amaze. Sam Shepard's plays have a certain feeling to them. So how do you prepare for Sam Shepard work?
I was born in the part of the world where this play takes place, not in the Mojave Desert, but in the American Southwest. And so the feeling of sort of like sweaty and gritty and solitude and the danger of the desert feels sort of like really baked into my bones. And so I feel like I fortunately or unfortunately sort of naturally fit into the environment that Sam Shepard has written in terms of the emotional grit rather than the sort of physical grit of the geographical location. It's a lot of sort of being able to identify with the strength and the people that are on stage without being sort of overtaken by their folly, if that makes sense.
Was there something, though, about the challenges of this particular role that you were anxious to take on?
Absolutely. I think not the least of which is that we did a production of this play in 1984 starring Rondi Reed and Billy Peterson. And I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and said, I remember that production like it was yesterday. I think that May is one of the most tragic figures in the American theater because she has such optimism and yet is facing the reality of her situation at the same time. But then also to think about all of the incredible powerhouse women that have sort of paved the way through this before is really intimidating. Rondi Reed is one of the best actors of our generation. And so to have anything that feels comparative to her is intimidating and such an honor.
Neff, incidentally, is a graduate of Columbia College here in Chicago. Fool for Love is playing at the Steppenwolf Theatre through March 23. Remember, we've got your ticket. I'm Vince Gerasole, CBS News Chicago.